Normally, I wake up about 6 a.m. I come to my office. I work from 6:30 or 7 to 7 or 8 p.m. In a normal day, I have to check the scripts because I'm director of a few programs, a few TV shows, so I have to check the scripts. I have to come to the recordings, to production, and I gotta check how the set is set. I have to check how the lights, if the lights are well positioned. It is hard to say since when I'm learning English because I don't know, I was probably 5 or 6 years old. I started to study in some institutions when in Medellin, where I'm from. I went to New York City a couple of times to study for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months period. And then I went to Washington, D.C., and I was there like 8 months living there. Because when you live in another culture, when you are living with people from the United States in this case, you really understand the language. I was living with an American family in Arlington, Virginia, which is like a little town next to Washington, D.C., and they didn't speak Spanish at all. I mean, they didn't know a word of Spanish. In this moment that I work in TV, I've had to work with people from all over the world for transmissions and for broadcasts. And I've worked with people from Europe. You know, we broadcasted when I was working in a company here named Señal Colombia. It is really useful to speak English in this world of television. And another good part is that all settings you find in computers for editing or in these machines to broadcast, everything is written in English. So if you don't speak English, it could be a problem for you maybe later. I studied comunicación social, social communication in Universidad Pontificia Bolivariana in Medellin. Then I came to Bogota to study. I made a master's degree in television and a specialization in television. And then I went to Madrid, Spain to make a master and MBA in television business. When I lived in Europe, it was the English was really helpful as well. And I traveled all over Europe and everyone, almost everyone there, I mean the tourist people there, the touristic industry there, they all speak English. Hey, this is Angelo, he's our editor. And he's learning, but he's going well. How are you, Angelo? This is like the most important part of a TV show, that is the edition. Because here is where we put all the magic. I didn't study in a bilingual school, even though my school was, they had like not an emphasis, but they had a lot of English classes. When you go to an English-speaking country, you need to speak English to eat. I mean, you need to speak English to live. The first thing I recommend to people that want to learn English is you gotta watch TV in English. And if you have the possibility, like in this show, to hear what they're saying in English and to read these subtitles you can see here in English, it is so good because you can infer what they're talking about and you can read what they're saying. That is a good method to learn. Let's go to the master. The boys are in the master, they're doing nothing because in this very moment we're not recording anything, so let's go. Let's see what they do when the boys go there. They work so hard. These guys work here. This is the master, now it's all turned off. You sit and you handle the cameras, can handle the audio, you know, the microphones and all that stuff. When I worked in Spain, I used the English because, first of all, I was working with TV. So, as I told you, the machines and everything, you know, everything you need in television world, in television industry is written in English. My job was going with a camera and a microphone and ask people things in discos and restaurants. And a lot of times I had to talk with English people or to American people or, I don't know, Japanese people, and they speak English and we could communicate with each other in English. Some people say that English is a dying language and that we have to learn Chinese or something like that. But I don't know what is going to happen 50 or 100 years later, but in this very moment, English is the global language. Speaking English in this moment is not like a bonus plus. I mean, it's an obligation. If you gotta be a professional, a global professional, if you wanna travel, if you wanna work with other people in the world, you gotta speak English.